ready.
Well, I hope it's working. I don't think it's working on YouTube. I just know that we're looking at it right now. So if I have to, then I'll just play this on Twitch and go from there. So let's make sure we're up and running. Twitch. Okay, that sounds good. All right. So where we left off last time was, oh, look at that. How hard can it be? 0 to 9 difficulty. I will not be using that. So we don't, oh, sorry, go the wrong way. Circuit. There we go. So we think we did, yeah, all of these. So this is going to be, there's going to be 7 of these. Let's go get, you know, I feel, I think maybe Veloci. Yeah. Maybe I'll do a little drifting. Who knows? We'll see what happens. This car is effectively very broken, by the way. So whenever YouTube, there's been a lot of weird internet going on today. There was a lot of stuff that I wanted to do that I just did not do today. And I need to be better at writing down stuff because of it. Even boosted, that car can't keep up. It's like, I forgot how to look back on this. Wow, I messed that all up. I think it's funny you have those moments where you're like, I want to drift, and then others where it's like it's just going to drift for me right there. See how the power just wants to stay down with the car? It just wants to keep drifting no matter what. Let's see if I can do it. I'm very rusty. Yeah, I am super rusty. You can get the turns down, but I was never really good at going. Like, some people just go back and forth, they're like, you know, it's like that. That's a lot of work when you're like racing competitively, and these guys are like, yeah, we want to race hardcore. Start learning very quickly that these younger guys have a lot better fingers than you do. It's also why, like, there's certain cars, especially for when you're playing like an arcade version, which online was an arcade, the arcade version, like you can just play any car. That you see that even though the Veloci is a good car, but a broken car, that there are way better cars. Yeah, I took that too early. Oh well. And the car that we're unlocking now, both of them are literally probably the most brokenest cars ever. One is the cop car is like actually broken, while the SLF 450 was designed to be as broken as it was. So I can slow down a little bit to try to get my bearing back. And I think that's really the thing that kept me from kind of being one of the faster guys was when I was first doing this. See that recovery? I was doing a lot of that bumping into stuff. I'd get so far and then I would kind of choke. That was painful. That was fun. I haven't raced that Veloci in forever. Oh yeah, so it does show the lap time. I don't know. That's the thing is I got to go back and clip that the lap time thing. So I'm getting all creative with the turning. Kind of messing myself up. You can ruin your chances of winning a race simply by not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Still, I remember why this was a fun car. The thing that really always bugged me about this game is just, I don't know if you can hear it, and I think I've said it before too, was that little skid that you can hear, and then all of a sudden you hear, like when I brake and the car kind of bogs down as it gets more power. That becomes a huge problem, especially on jumps when you land and you have no energy, like the car loses all power. That can be very not fun. So it's like you hit the ground, you're like, okay, I should be going full speed here, but I'm not. It's like right there, it would have seemed like I was drifting, but in reality I'm actually braking. I don't think a lot of people liked this kind of track system because it was aerial. Wow, I got one dude on me. Or was that the guy that's behind? Who knows? Well, maybe we'll never know until we get to the end of the race. That's one thing I always loved about that one, was being able to kind of hit it just right so that I could cut that corner. And it is kind of specific. If you get it perfect, I'm sure it's very specific. But I knew how to do it just enough to, nobody would take that much of a risk with it. So was this dude right behind me? Or no? Maybe he could have crashed right there. I don't know. Hard to say. Seven races. And look at the quality. I just love the way it looks. It's funny because sometimes I'll see it and it looks kind of blurry and chunky. And then other times I'll look at it and I'm like, man, it just feels like perfect. And there's other games that I watch that I'm like, I don't feel that they have the issues that I have, you know? Like that was a turn. I remember doing this in real life and going, I screwed that up. Ooh, these guys are like boosting the craziness out of this thing. That guy, I think he tried to boost into me. Everybody's like, there's a turn up here. You might want to stop for it. Working on it. I have, like, this one is like, I don't remember this race at all. It's pretty bad. It really shows you how this car was so dominant in the early stages of the game. Especially with its ability to go faster. That was not the shortcut I wanted, but yes, flipped at the end. That would be a good run, a full SL450X run, like every race SL450. Like, see how bad you could roast everybody in that one. It makes me wonder because there comes a point when we're going to do, like, we want to do speed runs. Are the speed runs going to be SL450Xs because they're kind of the easiest to make any speed on? Okay, remember, go on the outside. And it makes you wonder. So, I don't even know if there's any kind of speed running for this game. If you see this and you know that there's speed running, let me know. Because I would have boosted right there if I was speedrunning. And I probably would have slowed down there. That's the trick. It's not about going faster per se. It's about going fast while not losing any speed. That screamed you needed to use boost. Okay, I do remember racing this one online now, because I remember this section. I was like telling myself, like, go on the outside. Like, no, too early. Now you go. That was funny. Yeah, I know. You can't be good at all of them. I told myself not to go that far into that room. It's like, there's gonna be something there you're gonna hit. See, those are the spots where the nitruses really play a big role. I just measured that all wrong. Almost missed that one too. That's the thing that was very important back in the day, was having your points when you're like, okay, here I'm gonna nitrous, here I'm gonna nitrous, here I'm gonna, and you just kind of hit your spots. And I just kind of feel like those were the guys that won all the time, was when you knew where to hit your stuff without getting too bashed up. Then you knew what you were gonna win, or you had a chance. I don't think I'm getting aggressive enough in my... See, oh, I missed it. I knew I was going to miss it too. I was like, the second I took the turn, I was like, that was an awesome turn. I had everything. Great, I missed that turn. Like, all that goodwill built up for nothing. My poor car. I know, I could have went forward. I was like, if I'm going to make a mistake, I want to at least own up to it in my head. I don't know, is it me, or do these seem a little bit longer? Even though they're 3 laps, they like... Oof. Bleh. See the next place guy. 201. I don't know if you speed run it. Nothing? Okay. I didn't think I was that far ahead. Ooh. Well, apparently I've singled out. Okay. No, don't apologize. You can apologize for falling over the microphone cord. So it looks like I have one more race that I can do before I have something that I forgot that it was my responsibility to do. So I'm hoping I can take this race out and then go do it. But I may not make it through the race. We'll see. I was like, I know I didn't take the shortcut there. Oof. Oh, do I crash? Nope, I made it. Sweet. Oh, see that? Like, dropped off, like, landed flat-footed. Oh my gosh, this gray car's got to go. I remember that being tough to figure out, but I did end up getting it the spacing on it. Yeah, it's stuff like this where I started learning. I was like, I just want to be more consistent versus, you know, the Veloci guys. They learn how to drift, but they wouldn't learn how to basically drive. Is the way I need to say it. And it's not an insult either. It's like just it's a learning curve. You just have to, you know, over time you figure out, okay, this is what I need to do here. This is what I need to do here. Okay, well, that results in some wins. All right, good. All right, that's what I'm going to do. Hey. There's a road there. So let's see if I can land this right. Still felt very heavy. I am definitely going to need to improve a little bit if I'm going to win this one. Not by much, but so inside, I got no party members here right now to deal with, so I'm good. Shouldn't have any problem getting through that. There we go. Kept the power down. I always get weirded out because that thing, the way you land a little weird, and there's a possibility that you could hit something. Kind of like right here. And on that note, another one down. All right, so I can do my thing. I didn't realize it till later, and I will be back. Thanks for tuning in.